And welcome to the first episode of KBD QBD. This is obviously the series where I've announced in my first video that I'll be killing every boss on RuneScape 50 times, and I looked at a list of bosses, and there's a lot of things that they say are bosses which I don't want to kill 50 times, whether it's because there's more than one of them, tormented demons, or I just hate fighting them, chaos elementals. So I've got a list of 15 bosses that I'm going to kill, starting with KBD, and it does end on QBD. That's why the series is called KBD QBD. Simple. But in between those, there is bosses such as barrows. I've got barrows runs. I'm going to count as a boss. They're second easiest. There's kalphite queen. There's all the godwars bosses. There's DKs. Lots of different bosses, and not only will I be fighting these, I will be having to train a lot of skills to get them up. In my skills, I've got 1 attack level since last, because I've not been doing attack. I've managed to get my herblore level to 85, so I'm pretty happy with that, and I have all the supplies to get me 96, which I am very happy about. I'm happy because I won 200 million on Scale of Fortune. Oh my god, I didn't think it was possible. But no, apparently it is possible to win 200 million on Scale of Fortune, people. You heard it from me, because I did it, and oh my god, that's how I've managed to get most of these papaya fruits and super energy 3s. And also I've been doing lots of quests. I've been doing recipe for disaster. To do one mission on that, I can't remember, I had to get 70 cooking for the monkey madness one, and I had to do some quests. I had to do murder mystery, I had to do witch's house, I had to do nature spirit, I had to do another one or two, and it just went on forever just to get these gloves. I'm on rune gloves at the moment, but I've got to do the golem and then another quest before I can move on to dragon, so I've put that on hold for a little bit. I also wanted, because I am a long way from turmoil, 7.959 mil to be precise. That's a long way, and that's going to take me many hours of bones running, as I now call it, in other people's houses. So seeing as I was a long way, I thought, oh no, I'll go get piety, I don't know how you say it, but whatever you want to call it, piety I'm going to call it. So I thought I'll get that. So I've got to do King's Ransom quest to do the King Ransom minigame. The King's Ransom quest itself is not that difficult. It's quite simple, to be honest, because it's not a long quest. It's not long at all, not complicated. You don't need loads of items to complete it. And then to do it, you have to do another 2 quests. One of them I can't even remember the name was, but that was a nice simple quest. But the other one is my least favourite quest I have ever done. I'm getting more of a quest. I've probably done at least half these quests in the last couple of weeks, because I'm starting to absolutely love quests. But anyway, where is it gone? The worst quest I have ever done is called One Small Favour. Yeah, and just in case anyone hasn't completed it, it looks like you do nothing, obviously, because a lot of quests look like that when you go back on the journal. But one guy asked you to get him some planks. You go from someone, you go ask them for some planks, they say, if you do this for me. Then you go and do that, the person says, I'll only do this for them if you do this for me. And I'm not joking, I think you have to do that for 26 people. I think that was how many it was. And then when finally you find some person that gives you it without asking you to do another favour, 26 people later, you have to work your way back going through them all, and then even then someone still asks you to do something else, and you have to keep going back until you have got all the way back to the beginning and given this guy some logs. And that's all I could have bought the logs, but no, I swear that quest should have an optional. You can either do that, or if you have 99 thieving, you can just thieve the logs from the rich first person and end the quest in a few seconds. Because I may have been tempted to get 99 thieving instead of doing that quest, because not only did it take forever, it was so boring. But anyway, so update on the skills is I've got 85 herblore, probably have a couple more levels by the end of today. I've not done any prayer yet. I've got my dung up to 48, still miles, 1.9 mil XP till I can get my chaotic, but that doesn't matter too much, because it's going to get easier, because I'm going to use a little bit of this bonus XP I'm going to get at the end of September to get it up to about 60, because even then it's just so much simpler to level up when you've got it higher and get the tokens so much easier, because you get a lot more XP for dungeons, obviously. Right now on the screen I'm just going to pop up a little thing I've been working on, and this is like a little counter thing for how many kills I've got and how many drops I got. When I say drops, I mean visages, spirit shield when I get to corp, but just like things that people would consider a good drop. This didn't take me very long to do, and it's not the brilliant. I mean, some of the gaps are a bit too big or too small, too close or not quite in line, but it didn't take me very long to do, and I'm pretty happy with it for how long it took me. The Chist channel will be getting a background soon. I'm just going to put a temporary one up that I've made my first background, proper background I've ever made, will go up, and then I'm probably going to get my good friend to make me a proper good background and as well as an avatar. So this has been first episode of KBD QBD. Next episode we'll be getting some KBD kills, probably some barrow runs, and I don't know about giant maul, but probably not. Maybe, I'm not sure yet, so anything could be happening in the next episode. Hopefully by then I have at least 90 herblore, because then I can make my full set of extremes, which are like the piety of herblore, piety, them turmoil, extremes, then overload. But anyway, I've rambled on enough, and there's been no boss in this episode, unfortunately, but you know, it can't be helped because I've got to get some levels and some other stuff before I can go bossing. So this has been Charlie from My House Cinema. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a like, and I really hope you come back to see the next KBD QBD. Yeah, see you next time, guys. Bye.